Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on this channel. Now today we are talking about overcoming under earning. So I'm going to be analysing a book for you, and this book is by Barbara Stanny, and I'm going to give you 5 takeaways from this book that I've read and I think can help so many people. Now, first of all, in the book, she tells her money story, and she talks about how she didn't get a grip on managing her finances until her mid-40s after a disaster. So it took a disaster for her to actually be able to manage her finances. And then it took her another decade to actually make it. So for those of you that are thinking it's too late, it is never too late to start. Now, she talks about denying that you are an under-earner and how it will get you nowhere. And this is something I did for ages. I came up with so many reasons as to why I should charge what I used to charge for a lot of my services. Now, I know so many women will be able to relate to this because I've spoken to many of them. And so I remember that the first time, or one of the first times earlier on in my career, when I had to quote someone a price, I had a meeting with my business mentor the day before, and they said, you are charging way too little for what you are doing. So you need to double it. And I thought, wow. And then the next day was the day that actually I had to put it into action. So what happened was I had a phone call from a prospective client. And here I was now thinking, oh my God, I'm now going to have to tell them the price and it's double. So I was nervous, I'm not lying, my palms were sweating. And then what I did when it came to, he said, how much was your fee? I said it really quietly. I was like, and the worst thing is I said it so quietly, then he had to ask me again what it was. So can you imagine how I felt having to repeat this particular number again? Well, anyway, I did it, and this was the response. Okay, send me your bank details and I'll pay it now. Wow. No bartering, no telling me that he couldn't afford it. Now, I know some of you are feeling uncomfortable now with just what I'm sharing, but when someone appreciates the value that you are giving them, and you appreciate the value and the transformation that you are going to be making to their life as a result of the service you provide, you will become more comfortable with doing that eventually. Yeah? So you have to appreciate your value, and then the other person who appreciates it will have no problem paying the price that you've told them. And this just isn't for business owners. I know a lot of people in their careers, and again, me, when I used to work in the city as an accountant, and there were people who were earning more than me and they weren't as qualified as me. And just for me to go and say, look, I deserve to be paid more, is something that I struggled with. So this is what Barbara talks about in her book. It's about overcoming under-earning and being able to see your true value and then eventually comfortably be able to talk about it. She says that the number one requirement for financial success, or success in anything for that matter, is simply this: you've got to be willing to be uncomfortable. She says that anxiety, fear, worry, nervousness, resistance, all of these normal reactions, and they're normal to any situation that's new. So it does not mean that something is wrong, it just means that something is different. So those emotions don't always mean something's wrong and I shouldn't be doing this because I'm too uncomfortable. It's different. So in her book, she has a 5-step plan that she talks about, and it includes the following. So the first one is, first of all, you need to be able to tell the truth about what's not working and what is working. So for some people, it may be that you're charging £10 for your service and you're working 50 hours a week and it just doesn't work. It's not covering your expenses or your outgoing. But you have to be truthful about that. It's not going to change unless you change it. So the second thing she talks about is making that firm decision about what you truly want. And she reminds us that a decision is not a wish. It's not something you wish to happen or you hope it's just going to happen. You have to make the decision and you have to be intentional about it happening. The third takeaway she has is look for opportunities to stretch. So opportunities where you stretch. Yeah, you're going to be uncomfortable, but you need to be able to do what you think you can't do. So take a leap, right? A leap of faith. The fourth thing she talks about is surrounding yourself with a supportive community. And I talk about this a lot in my videos. It's so important. You really don't have to do this journey alone. So if you're stuck being able to charge or be able to ask for a raise or charge what you know you're worth and what your value should be, sometimes you just need that community to support you and to push you on and help you to do it. And finally, number 5, she says respect and appreciate money. How do you do that? By taking good care of it. So you must be able to manage your money. Small steps are critical for overcoming under-earning. Why? Because they dilute the fear, they minimize the discomfort, and they shrink what may first seem daunting down to feeling doable. But what's my favorite word? Consistency. Consistency is key. If you grow your money so that you have more than you need, that's wealth. However, listen to what she says. If you use your money to make a difference, that's power. Who doesn't want to have that power? So if you want to make a positive difference in people's lives or your community, you are going to first have to overcome under-earning. That's why I recommend this book. So why not go and read the book? Let me know how you feel about it. Why not join a supportive community also that can help you to overcome under-earning? Click on the link in the description or have a look at my website for more information. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I'll see you soon on another one. And remember, subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you soon.